Hello and welcome back to Pillars
You're
of
from Gilded
Eternity.
Vale? Then you're close to home.
Close can mean a lot of things.
Surely you'll go back when this is all over.
Dunno. Guess that all depends.
So yeah, we're back. It's night time. I have done the rest. Let's see, but there should still be people around, right? Because I've noticed that it doesn't make a difference. Viscaris, did we talk to Viscaris? Well, we can't actually talk to Viscaris, so let's go here because we've just walked around here. We didn't actually go here. Talking to some of the named people like Lundala. The Statusk woman has a gaze that could cut stone. She turns her chiseled cheekbones to the sky and favors you with a look of acknowledgement. Her eyes shimmer under silvered eyeshadow and erase a precise line of kohl. Before you can speak, she throws a hand up in dramatic fashion.
Welcome.
Autographs after the performance, please. Great art requires great concentration, and greatness is expected from the Revel of Stars. What is the Revel of Stars? We're the finest theater troupe in the city. We believe that the best art is immersive and true to life. She looks at the amphitheater with a rapturous expression. We stage our performances right here in Copper Lane for the edification of all. I suppose I can spare a moment for a fan. What do you do? That depends entirely on the demands of the role. She lays a slender hand on her chest. I am the Pallet Knight, the Widower of the Wood, and the Warrior Queen Mokka, all at different times. To live a different life each day is a glorious thing indeed, my friend. Does the Revel of Stars take in many new members? But of course, good drama is a balm to the soul, and we wish to offer a true theatrical experience to as many as possible. Well, what kind of members do you take? We'll take in the new and old, the tall and small, the experienced and inexperienced, whoever is best suited to fulfill a role to the utmost. How long do you keep members? As long as they are able to satisfy the demands of the roles. She smooths a wayward strand of hair. True acting can be a grueling process, so some last longer than others. Okay, I'd like to ask something else. Very well, if you happen to know any inspiring thespians, please send them my way. Her lips stretch into a hungry smile. We always have a place for novices. Alright, farewell. Then, Kadal? Sorry, I can't talk right now. Alright, nothing else here. Oh, I love this music. It's really great. Benches are strewn with chicken bones, broken bottles, and greasy scraps of paper. That sounds like some people had a lot of fun on the stands. Alright, we have been everywhere, but we didn't go downstairs in the catacombs, and we haven't been to Brackenbury yet, which is where we need to go. But I would say let's go down here first. Craft hall constructed complete. Ooh, let's take a look. Yeah, we couldn't actually assign anyone here because we don't have people to spare. Alright, upgrades. We have 11,000 coppers, so we can definitely do any upgrades. We can do Bailey. The Bailey houses various necessities for keeping the stronghold self-sufficient. Building this upgrade will allow you to upgrade the grunts further. Interesting, what else? The towers of Kitnua stand high above the walls of the stronghold. Upgrading the towers will grant the perception bonus when resting at Pride Hollow. I think that's most important. Perception bonus is really good. And yeah, we also get +1 and unlocks, so let's go for that. Finished in 3 days. Alright, let's say we go back down into the catacombs and check out the rest of this area. By the way, I have a little bit of a cold, so you might hear me in my nose at one point or the other. We could go down here to the Temple of Woedica, but I would like to also go this way, because we haven't seen that way yet. I doubt if there are any enemies it will be any problematic. Maybe Black Goose. Black Goose is usually not a big deal to take care of. And there's a room here. Not just one room, several rooms actually. I think I also haven't been up here. Maybe there's another room. Interesting. Hopefully this is not a trap here. Sometimes there's a trap, I know, but you never know. Okay, more people that engrave themselves here. Is this where we've been before? Yes, we've been before. Yeah, before. Okay. Oh, a person. Eorn, the small Orlan man, appears to have pulled together some crates and scraps of cloth to make a rather sorry-looking little camp. The thick fur on his limbs is matted, and his clothing smeared with blackened grime. He looks startled as you enter, his eyes widening in alarm.
Hail and well met.
After a moment, however, he smiles weakly. Hello there, wasn't expecting any visitors down in these parts. He glances around the dim room. Well, what are you doing down here? Eon grimaces. I've been a little down on my luck lately. Didn't have anywhere to stay, so I thought I'd come down here. Nobody pokes around in the catacombs much, not until you, anyway. Stealth and intellect were not good enough. Survival, though. There are less dangerous places to live as meager alive. You're hiding from something or someone. Aeon looks around the dingy chamber and nods slowly, expression paint. Yeah, I guess that's plain enough to see. Very well, it's true. I've been hiding from the knights down here, but it isn't what you think, he ducks his head. It was an accident. It's been hard for me here in Defiance Bay. I suppose I thought if I got involved in city business, if I made the right friends, it would get easier in time. And it did, really. I made a name for myself, a place. People actually listen to me when I talk. Well, they used to. People can get very passionate about these things. We were discussing, I think it was shipping agreements, of all the things to fight over, but this one night this man, he got very angry. I think maybe he'd had a little too much at the inn. Aeon pauses. And I guess he didn't like an Orlan talking back at him. I struck him. He came towards me and I hit him, and he went over like a tree. I guess he struck his head on the way down. Aeon lowers his gaze and shrugs helplessly. Turns out he was a knight. The Crucible Knights won't care how it happens. They just want me gone. They won't let me live long enough to see the rope. Please. He looks at you with a pleading expression. I just want to get out of the city. The second I can get money for passage, I won't trouble anyone again. I swear it. I live quietly, but you can't, please. You can't tell them I'm here. Well, so far I have been the type who goes only for the money. I'm trying to be a good person. Well, 300 coppers is not much, so here, this should be enough to buy a passage out of Defiance Bay. Aeon stares at you in disbelief. But this is... I cannot possibly... His face twists as he struggles for words. This would see me out of the city and well away. This will save me. Do I get experience points for that, hopefully? I'm not sure I could ever thank you enough, but here, take this. I hope it's some use to you on your journey. You have my lasting gratitude, friend. I should get ready. You have gained an item, rabbit fur gloves added to the inventory. Well, at least I got something. Decide Aeon's fate. This is what we've done, yeah. Yeah, it's already completed, I guess. Inventory. That's what I wanted to check. What did we get? Critical multiplier bonus. Holy hell. Definitely going to use those. Cannot enchant them, but I think it's fine. No, come on. That was German, sorry. Plus 0.1 to critical damage multiplier. That's not much, to be honest. Okay. And this was the unique club. Sorry, my nose again. Is that any good to either? Doesn't look like it. Well, I'm probably gonna sell it then in the future, in the near future. Did I check how good this pistol is for you? It's probably not good enough, yeah. 26 to 35, yeah. It can, we can sell it. Alright. I have taken care of this quest now. To Wobbly Little Tent. The Wobbly Little Tent is barely standing. The queen that was and still is. Oh, I'm not gonna read it, but interesting. That's the fireplace. The smoldering fire is strewn with the meager remains of a recent meal. Fish bones, a mouldered ring of cheese, and a blackened bread crust. Oh, camping supplies, but we already have enough camping supplies, so I can't take them. Okay, that was that here. Then I only need to check out this place here. And then afterwards we can go to the Temple of Woedica. Wait a second, what? Oh, I did not know there was another of those things, but it's okay. That is doable.
Wait.
Okay, everyone else, apart from you, stand here.
Selmes metu.
And then everyone but the rants and the wolf, the fox, attack. Game. Come on. Alright,
Ready when you are.
already done. I assume that this gate is, yeah, can't be opened. But now we can go here. Alright. Ren's lost, okay, 17 points of health, that's not much. It's actually not worth mentioning. Alright. Going to check out those rooms here. Without hopefully without any traps. Hopefully without any traps. Damn it.
Selmes metu.
Yeah, I said without traps. Okay, let's see if that goes away in a moment. At least we went out of it, so we only lost a few points of health. That was not so much trouble. Now let's try it again. Ooh, fine mail armor, medium. Recovery speed is a bit high. Okay, let me put it here and we'll check it out. Because I'm wearing light armor, right? Yes. Aloth is wearing medium armor. Oh, yeah, but overseeing in intellect is really good. This one, yeah, it might, I mean, it looks good, but that's the only thing because it is only fine and nothing else in there. The damage reduction is 11. So it is a bit better than what Idair is wearing, but not much. I probably have to enchant it to make it good enough. It is already fine. Could put like constitution on it, for example, or intellect or resolve, but the problem is that the armor that Idair is wearing already has second chance and it is pierce proofed, so it would be a shame to just give it away. And you're wearing one of constitution? Yeah, actually I could give it to you. Yeah. Let's put one attribute constitution on it. And then I'll give it to you. And the rest, I doubt yours. Yeah, you're wearing light armor, so I'll keep the light armor for you. But I can put this one to the stash. Actually, I can put this one to the stash as well, because you will probably never use it. Those ones I'll keep just in case. Ah, also the pistol can go away.
Just say the word.
Alright. Alright, there's one more room. No, let's go alone because in case there's a trap. And I lost some health. Endurance, not health. Health is okay. But that's why I went in there alone, because I knew what could happen. Oh, fortitude +9, reflex and willpower. Holy hell, how much is that? Yeah, fortitude, reflex, will, this is amazing. And it's in red. Okay, let me see who has something not as good. Reflex and healing. You have the same one. You're wearing that other thing. You're not wearing anything, so you can have it. Alright. Resolve, perception, fortitude, reflex, willpower. Let me just see if I have everything here. You can't actually see those. Yeah, I can only see the attributes and the skills. And the active effects, that's what I can see. Nothing is repressed, hopefully, yeah. Swift aim, yeah. I have swift and steady. Okay, that's it.
Just say the word.
Oh no, there's another room. I did not see that one. Okay, but there's nothing in here apart from that. Okay. I think we're ready to go down to the temple. No idea how strong the enemies down there will be, but I guess we will check it out in just a moment. Okay, it might be a good idea to go a bit faster. Yeah. Right, I'll save the game before we head down there. And yeah, just to be on the safe side. Let's go. No, okay. No. It looks a bit weird, but it was because it was white. Okay,
Hello?
stealth.
Hello?
Oh. Go to the Temple of Woedica. Investigate the Leaden Key's activities. I didn't know I had this quest. Older robed man. In front of you looms the ghostly hollow image of the man who was present at your awakening. He casts pale, sickly light in the dank corridor as he regards you.
You are from Kratom, my boy.
His words are an echo in your mind from a time long past, and you know your response before you speak it, as if it has always been. Yes, I was born there.
A remarkable city. Truly one of the most impressive we have encountered outside of our own. Many exceptional people who have joined our cause come from Kratom. What made you decide to join our order?
Well, I went through dark times, nothing made sense. That all changed when your order came to my homeland.
Little makes sense in the false context much of the world has lived under for so long. It is by the mercy of the gods that our faith has been able to reach so many of the heathen in more recent times. Are you ready to take the oath? To spread the word of the gods to the lost and heathen?
I am. Taxes collected, lost to bandits, earned. Okay. Some update here as well. Still can't do this, but yeah. It's just not possible because I don't have enough people. This takes another almost 3 days. Okay. But I got some taxes, that's
Just
something.
say the word.
I shall be
can
quiet
stealth.
as a calm sea, which is not very
Oh.
quiet.
Half-Mac, mercenary? Interesting. Let me just take a look around here as well before I head towards them. Because I want to take a look. Oh, there's nothing else here? But this looks like a suspicious
this?
wall. Yeah. As I said, a suspicious wall. And there is
I've got something over here.
Yes, I saw that. but everyone out of here so that I can take care of the trap without getting anyone killed. I can't. Ah, god damn it. Well, before it gets
Found
triggered.
it.
Okay, this one I was able to disarm. That's good. I have feed Fenwalkers. Plus 20 defense against stuck, paralyzed, hobbled attacks. Minus 3 seconds stuck, paralyzed, hobbled duration. Compared to the Constitution one that I have, yeah, I probably wear this one because I know that Adair has a similar one. Adair has already shoes like this. Defense against prone attacks, defense against push attacks. Alright, and the ones that I have, let me just compare these. Prone attacks, push attacks, stuck, paralyzed, hobbled, stuck, paralyzed, hobbled. Yeah, I think I will wear these. I know I'll have like 1 constitution less if I do this, but I think it is necessary. For these are going to... Well, who's going to wear those now? Who has less constitution? Maybe I should give it to Alof? Does Alof wear shoes? No, you can have them then. Alright. Can I craft something now? Let me just see if I'm able to craft food. Food is always good. Alright. Oh. Well, create 5 or more. Well, use 5 or more recipes, I suppose. That's what it means. Potions, potions, potions. Scrolls as well. Scroll of Fanfan. I've never used any scrolls. I really think about using them for real. Potions, mana recovery, endurance, merciless gaze. Yeah, those are things that I can only use during fights, but I haven't done yet. Maybe I'll do some more of my mana endurance. Alright. Created some mana endurance. What do we have here? Speckleback. Jerky. Oh, speed instant. Max endurance, intellect, perception for 200 seconds.
Ready when you are.
Wait, I'll have to go myself out of here without being stupid enough to stand on that trap. They are in green, so I'm not sure if they will fight me or if they will just talk to me. Half-mag and a mercenary. Oh no, they will just talk to me, I see. Hello. The mercenary eyes you warily as you approach, his weapon readied. What are you doing here? You don't look like one of the masked lot. I don't have enough intellect. Resolve 13. I left my mask inside. Let me pass. He thinks carefully, then nods. Alright then, go on in and report to the Acolyte and she'll give you your assignment. They should be just about finished with their meeting in the big chamber. Any idea what's going on around here? A word of advice, friends. Don't ask questions. Just go and do what you're told. Know anything about this place? He shakes his head. As far as can tell, we're underneath First Fires, probably under that ruined temple. Okay, good that I don't have to fight them. Let's see if I might have to fight the ones inside. There's some mercenaries here, okay. Let me just take a look around. Alright. Just mercenaries here, okay. I'll probably have to fight those if I start fighting. I'll have to fight those mercenaries as well. Alof falters and brings a hand to his forehead. He takes a staggering step forward, coughing and sputtering.
Back, ye clod! Those hooded fiends are nigh to be trusted!
Elf, pull yourself together. He grimaces, catching his breath. It's nothing, I'm fine. He coughs again. This probably isn't the best place to linger anyhow. What is this place? I better go into stealth to make sure that I'm not surprised by anyone. You hear murmurs and chants on the other side of the door. A ritual of some sort is already underway. Continue into the chamber alone? No, retreat from the door. Return back to the hall. I didn't want to go in there yet. You hear murmurs and chants on the other side. No, retreat from the door. Can I? Okay. Because I wasn't done yet here. I wanted to go to the other... here. Interesting that we had the chance to go in there alone, and I might want to try that out before heading in there with my party. Just to see how it would turn out. If that gives us any advantage. By the deeds of my tongue, and that's not
Good day, stranger.
Initiate. A lone figure paces back and forth, tapping his fingers at his sides, muttering to himself. He jumps when he sees you, his hands on his chest. By the flame, you startled me. He pauses and leans forward. Where's your mask? It's too itchy. I'll put it back on for the meeting. Well, don't let anyone inside see you without it. They're keen on anonymity. Tell me about the meeting. What are you doing here? Tell me about the meeting. This must be your first time. The Acolyte communicates with each of us individually to hear of our progress on old tasks and to assign us new ones. He shivers with a mixture of pleasure and dread. It's a unique process. She's a cipher, so she can speak to you without words. Fascinating until you realize she can probably read your thoughts just as easily. Oh, maybe that's not good then. What do you know about these tasks? He laughs nervously. Only what I absolutely need to. We protect the secrets of the gods, so discretion is essential. He waves a hand between the two of you. We receive our instructions from the Acolyte, just as she receives hers from someone else. And so on, right up to the Grandmaster. Our role is to obey, knowing as little about the overall plan and each other as possible. How can you be confident you're doing the right thing when you know so little? He snorts. That's easy. The Little Key has been around for ages. By the blessing of the gods, you only have to look around to see the perils of trying to usurp divine power. Killing a god in the Saints' War has cursed us all, and the heresy of animancy has only worsened matters. Try to replace a soul, and you inevitably end up with a monster. It's all been a warning. There are some powers we just shouldn't waive. Tell me about these secrets. He jumps back. You shouldn't even be asking. Whatever they are, they're secrets for a reason. Our job is to guard them, not to know them. I see. We've been entrusted with important work. It's an honor, but not without its challenges. You need something else? I'll be ready for the Initiates meeting soon. Honest. Well, what are you doing here? He resumes his pacing. I've been practicing the passphrases. I know them backwards and forwards, but I get so nervous every time I think about repeating them to the Acolyte. He wrings his hands. You can practice on me. Okay, he ushers in a deep breath with fluttering hands. Here goes. First question. State your name and purpose. Answer. My name belongs to the gods and my hand to their service. Second questions. What company do you seek? Answer. I seek the company of shadows, that our labors may remain secrets. I have to remember those. My name belongs to the gods and my hand to their service. I seek the company of shadows, that our labors may remain secrets. Okay. Third question, tell me about your labors. Answer, to see the craft of Kith and Wilder does not disturb what bones the gods have buried. Craft of Kith and Wilder does not disturb what bones the gods have buried. Fourth question, how do we know your purpose? Answer, you shall know it by the confession of my tongue, the deeds of my hand, and the oath of my soul. Riddles upon riddles, what bones the gods have buried. It's very dramatic, isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry, please continue. Fifth questions, and how is your oath guarded? Answer, it is sealed by the leaden key. He sighs with a nervous chuckle. That wasn't so hard. Sounds like you've got it. I do, I think. He bites his lip. I'm just going to practice a few more times by myself before my meeting. Can I borrow your hood? Of course not. He clutches at the edges, as if you'd threaten to rip it off of me. The Acolyte will kill me for sure if I approach her without it, and I'll kill you if you don't give it to me. Fine, take it. Just don't tell the Acolyte you got it from me. Ilof leans towards you and mutters between clenched teeth. You can't be serious. I have to go in there without being known as not one of them, you know. Alright. I will go in there now.
Ready when you
alone,
are.
Because I think that's the reason why we have the chance to go in there alone. However, I will do this in the next episode, so thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Pillars of Eternity. Until then, bye bye.